cattle farmer Cheda herds more than 100 head of cattle down from the mountains as the sun begins to set at 6 p.m. and happens upon Dehela, a fellow Gangjidi resident who used to live in poverty but now manages the local farmers' cooperative. Just a few years ago, Dehela and his family lived from hand to mouth in a crowded home that was more than 30 years old. In 2012, due to the fact that the Gangjidi village already possessed an inventory of cattle and an abundance of pasture land, it decided to develop dairy farming into its leading industry. A specialized cooperative was established, and all 18 of its households became members, including 6 who were struggling with poverty. The hamlet's households joined forces and stopped raising cattle individually when the organization was launched. Grazing, milking, and management jobs were specially assigned to various members, and others found work outside the village. Some of the milk that the village produces every day is made into yogurt and other dairy products to be sold to the public. A major dairy company in the area known as Liaoyuan purchases most of it for $1.08 more than average market prices per kilo. The cooperative's members don't have to worry about sales, which gives them peace of mind. With support of the government and of various enterprises, the cooperative has gradually constructed standardized cow sheds, fodder storage sheds, cold storage warehouses, and other facilities. It is accumulating more and more fixed assets. The free-range farming practices that existed in the past were also replaced with a standardized science-based approach, which has decreased labor requirements and boosted incomes. Every member household receives a dividend worth an average of $5,875 at the end of the year. 66-year-old Dehela and his family are finally living the happy lives that they have always dreamed about. Strict standards related to all links in Hezuo's yak industry, including breeding, rearing, forage cultivation and processing, trade, downstream processing, cold chain logistics, branding and marketing, are enforced as part of the efforts that are being made to expand it. Leading market players are encouraged to construct facilities at local industrial parks in order to create cluster advantages and help make it possible for the eco-friendly, pollution-free crops and animal products that are produced on the snow-covered Qinghai-Tibet Plateau to make their way to countless homes throughout China.
创新发展我们这个牛羊饲粮金药这6大特色产业，我们创新了这个龙头企业产业抱团发展、集群发展的产业发展格局。那么我们下一步再通过招商引资，帮助我们再带动我们的联合社，再带动我们的专业合作社，再带动我们的产业基地，尽最大可能的把我们的老百姓聚集到这个产业链上，聚集到这个产业发展的模式上，让它日复在这个产业发展链条上，实现一个长远的持续稳定的增收。
In 2017, Hezuo became one of the first counties that remained in poverty in China to officially shed the designation. Its farmers and herders doubled their per capita disposable income over the course of 7 years, realizing a historic transformation from subsistence to an overall level of moderate prosperity. The great changes that have occurred in Hezuo epitomize the progress that has been made in Gannan and rural China in general. In the process of winning the battle against poverty, the government has striven to enhance education, healthcare, transportation, internet access, and other previously inadequate public services, and stimulate industrial development and intrinsic motivation in order to empower impoverished Chinese citizens and make it possible for everyone to lead lives of hope and dignity.